Okay, here it is. The last bite of ice cream.
Gee, but we only ate a quart and a half.
Well, it's not bad for a hard day's work.
Oh, is that what this is? Hard day's work?
Well, I'd rather think of it as a labor of love. Thorne.
Yes.
I would like to ask you something, and I want you to give me a very honest answer. How was I?
How were you?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
12.
Please. Come on, I'm really serious. Thorne, I'm curious. I want to know. Do you think that... Was I like a 4, or... Okay, maybe between a 4 and a 5?
A 4?
Well, I am just a beginner, you know. It was my first time.
And your second, and your third, and your fifth, and your 8th. We have been in bed all day, sweetheart.
Wow. So you're saying I'm better than a 4?
You were magnificent.
It was wonderful for me. It was really beautiful. And you made it so easy for me. I felt so relaxed, and I was completely lost in your love. And I know that you love me, Thorne. I could feel it when you were making love to me.
It was very special for me, too.
Are you glad that we did it?
Honey, don't overanalyze it.
You're right. I guess I am being a little clinical.
Well, that's because we've run out of things to talk about because we haven't gotten out of this bed since last night.
You know, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You actually have a very good point there. Because there's really no reason for us to get out of bed now, since it's almost 9 again.
Well, we did run out of ice cream.
Oh, so what?
And, wait, we have a party we have to go to.
A party?
Yes.
Your mother's Christmas party. Oh.
Hello? Hi, Taylor. Can I talk to Rich, please?
No, Brooke, I'm sorry, but you can't.
He isn't there?
He's home, but he's in the shower.
Well, could you have him call me when he gets out?
Well, I can tell him that you called, but I can't be so sure that he'll be able to call you back. We're running late.
Well, here's the problem. I'm looking for Eric. I can't find him anywhere. Have you seen him?
No, I haven't. He could be on the way over to the party.
Party? What party?
Oh.
What party, Taylor?
It's Stephanie's Christmas party.
I see. And I wasn't invited. The only member of the family, no doubt.
Brooke, look, I'm sorry.
Taylor, please don't treat me like a child. Go have fun tonight, and tell Rich to call me. I'm ready.
You look stunning.
Thank you. I'm so looking forward to this evening.
Well, it should be quite an event.
Oh, 1 second.
Well, you're carrying a pager now?
Yes, Dr. Peters asked me to.
That's right, I forgot you're on call at the hospital.
But we'll see how it goes, and if it doesn't work out, I'll stop.
Sheila, I think it's wonderful you're volunteering like this. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Ruth Ann! Oh, this is marvelous. You're early.
Oh, I was worried about that.
Oh, don't be silly. Come in right away. I have missed you.
Oh, I've missed you too, Stephanie.
I have a zillion things to tell you.
Oh, maybe something about that sparkle in your eyes. There's a new man in your life, isn't there, Stephanie? Beautiful. Everything is just beautiful. So, was I wrong about the man in your life?
Not exactly.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
No, I'll tell you, yes. There was a new man in my life.
Was?
Well, we were seeing one another, but we stopped.
Why did you stop?
Because he did not turn out to be the person that I thought he was.
That's too bad.
I spoke with Adam, and I tried to talk him into coming up here to see you this evening, but he just wouldn't give up serving at the homeless shelter.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Neither am I. So how are the children? Jason and Yvette?
Basketball practice, dance lessons, gymnastics. I swear, Stephanie, those kids are gone more than they're home.
And how's Mitch?
He's busy, too.
And you're happy?
Of course I'm happy. I make myself happy.
Wise words.
If I didn't, I'd be miserable.
Is your marriage all right?
Sure, it's all right. Mitch is a good father and husband. I love him. And he loves me, too.
But?
You remember when he and I were estranged? How I used to fantasize about our life together? What it would be like to be reunited? Nothing ever happens the way we imagine it, Stephanie. People, events, holidays. You know, we have this ideal in our heads about how it's going to be. It never turns out that way. Life doesn't happen in our heads. It happens in our daily existence.
Is there a message in there somewhere?
You know me. I'm an expert on only one thing, my opinion.
Yes, I do know that. So what is your opinion, expert?
This man you were seeing, the one who disappointed you. Nobody is the way we think they are, Stephanie. Or think they ought to be. Nobody in this world.
Well, sometimes people turn out to be not what you want.
True. But you are hurting. That's as plain as day. You don't hurt that way for someone who's not what you want.
What are you saying?
I'd think long and hard before I washed this one out of my hair. Let's hear about your family. How's Eric?
Oh, he's fine, actually. He's dating, this rather interesting woman.
What about his wife?
Oh, yes, Brooke. Well, she's pregnant. The problem is we don't know whether it's Eric's or Ridge's.
Good Lord.
You won't see her tonight. I didn't invite her. I can't be in the same room without being really angry. Without really being angry about everything that she's done to this family.
It's like I'm not a part of this family. I'm married to Eric, carrying a child that's Ridge's, or certainly a Forrester, and still I'm not a part of this family. Oh, Stephanie, how can you take such delight in hurting me? And Eric and Ridge, they even let her get away with this. And Thorne, he didn't even bother to call me and tell me about this. Unless, of course, Stephanie didn't tell them I wasn't invited. Yes, of course, that's something that she would do. She left me out of this, and she didn't tell anybody. Oh, how cruel can you be? You're such a vicious witch of a woman. Well, I'm not going to let you get away with this, Stephanie. I belong there, and I'm going to be there. If you want to throw me out, you can do it in front of your family and see how they react. Nancy? Hi, this is Brooke Forrester. Can you babysit tonight? Great. Yes, right away. Thank you. Bulge yourself down, Stephanie, dear. I'm about to crash your party.
Midge, oh, it's so good to see you.
Ruth Ann, hello. You remember my wife, Taylor?
Hi.
Hello. Oh, Doctor, you look absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
She's very much the new bride, isn't she?
Oh, even though we've only been married for 7 months.
Well, you certainly can't tell.
Well, on that note, you excuse us to get a couple drinks?
All right. Taylor's one of the reasons why I didn't want Brooke here tonight.
All sorts of reasons that lady shouldn't be here.
More than you can imagine.
Merry Christmas, Mom.
Merry Christmas! You remember Ruth Ann?
I certainly do.
Karen.
How are you?
So
It's good to see you.
Fine, it's good seeing
Oh,
you.
I'm
You're looking
delighted.
great.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Everything here tonight is breathtakingly beautiful.
No, nobody does Christmas like Mom.
In fact, I'm gonna go compliment your mother right this minute.
Oh, she'll really like that.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, Merry Christmas, Thorne.
Well, thanks, Bill. Same to you.
Wonderful time of year, isn't it?
Best in my book.
Especially this year, I would imagine. You and Karen.
Oh, right.
Listen, I can't tell you how pleased I am about your decision.
Well, so am I.
So, will we be expecting an announcement over the holidays?
Bill, when I'm ready to make an announcement, you'll be the first one to hear it.
And when will that be?
Would you excuse me for a second? I wanted to talk to my brother.
Mrs. Forrester, I would love to talk to you if you have a minute.
Oh, I'd love to talk with you too, Karen. I really would. Oh, here's Eric. Will you excuse me? Just let me go greet him. Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
And same for me.
You look handsome.
Thank you, but you're the one who looks wonderful. You always manage to rise to the occasion.
Well, I'm trying. Why don't you go get a drink now?
All right.
Your mascara's smudged.
Dad, Sheila, can I get you both some champagne?
Actually, not for me, not right now. Sheila?
No, I think I'll wait as well. Thank you.
Well, everything looks beautiful.
Yeah, it sure does, doesn't it?
I see Bill Spencer's here.
Yeah, it's too bad his date couldn't come. Apparently she has the flu.
Has Brooke arrived yet?
No, but I'm sure she'll show up pretty soon.
Have you talked to her since our meeting today?
No,
She was pretty upset when she left.
I know. Have you seen her?
No.
No, Rich, maybe I will have that glass of champagne after all.
Coming right up.
Thanks.
So what happened with you and Brooke?
I asked Brooke and Ridge and Taylor to come by the apartment for a little talk today.
A talk.
The situation with the baby. I thought it was pretty important that we try to open some lines of communications with Brooke expecting so soon. Actually, a lot of what I said to the others applies to you as well. We'll talk about it later. Excuse me.
Maria, you put that down. There are more than enough people here to do all the serving.
I'm just helping a little.
I don't want you to help this much. I want you to relax and socialize. You're part of this family.
Thank you, Mrs. Forrester. I'll try.
I want you to do more than try. Your brother tells me you're quite the party animal.
Thank you, Mrs. Forrester.
And take that apron off.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
How are you doing?
The party's fabulous.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
I did hear Eric and Rich wondering when Brooke would show up, though.
Well, I don't want her here. It'll be absolutely disastrous for all of us.
He just had dinner, but if he gets hungry...
Popcorn, fruit, I know where everything is, Mrs. Forrester.
Okay, you two have fun.
Thanks, you too.
Yes, this will be fun.
Yes, that would be fine. Thank you so much.
Me, Stephanie, believe me, I have no desire whatsoever to spend any time with Brooke today.
Well, I didn't realize it was a question of socializing. I mean, it'd just be so disastrous.
There is one thing I need to tell you about, though.
What's that?
When I was getting ready, the phone rang, and it was Brooke, and I inadvertently had mentioned that you were having this party.
What?
I know. I was in a hurry. I was getting ready. I wasn't thinking.
Taylor, do you know how angry she's going to be? And I'm going to have to deal with this the next time that I see her at work.
If it applies to me, why didn't you ask me to join you and the others?
I wanted to talk to the family separately.
See?
Only because Brooke's baby's going to have such a major impact on all their lives.
But it's not going to have any effect on mine?
Not in the same way, no.
Well, how do you see it affecting me?
Well, it's already caused you some insecurity, and I think as a result of that, it's changed your relationship with Brooke.
I'm not threatened by Brooke.
Is that true?
Yes.
Well, you were not so long ago.
Well, something happened to change that.
What?
Let's just say I've had an attitude adjustment. I've been doing some positive things to make sure that Brooke and this baby aren't a problem for me.
Hey, you two. Here's the couple of the year. So how are you guys tonight? What's going on?
Well, he certainly is happy, isn't he? He wasn't very anxious to talk about your future.
Dad, our future is none of your business. Now, Thorne and I are doing just fine. And your interference is not going to help us a damn bit.
Would you describe fine to me, please?
We spent last night together, just as I had hoped we would. And we didn't get out of bed until an hour before this party.
When we were on the plane.
You look like a new man.
Hello, love.
Rumor has it there's a full moon in the swimming pool.
Where?
You can see it right out there past the terrace.
Reflected in the pool?
It's either reflecting or it's swimming in the pool. And there's some very romantic, dance music.
Well, maybe we should go check it out then.
Well, I don't know, because I didn't see anyone out there, and I don't know if I can trust you.
In that case, I wouldn't trust me.
Good. Then let's go. I'd like to see your full moon.
Michelle, would you mind picking up some things? Thank you.
Good evening, Stephanie.
What are you doing here?
It's a family party, and I'm family.
Brooke, you weren't invited.
Are you asking me to leave?
Yes, that is exactly what I'm asking you to do.
Well, why don't we put it to a vote and ask the others if I should stay or go? In particular, Ridge and Eric.
Wait a minute. Look, if you want a scene, I'll give you a scene you won't forget. But I would prefer not to do that. I would prefer that you do the decent and polite thing and leave. Don't spoil what's a lovely family gathering. Don't make a mess of this. Just leave. Go around and go out the door.
Maria.
See, Mrs. Forrester.
Could you take my coat, please?
See.
Thank you.